And what's the common thread you see between the people who understand Bitcoin and those who don't?
One of the most hopeful things that I see between people that are into Bitcoin and people who aren't into Bitcoin, and this would probably be related to people who are in, our stage of life or our age range, is the sense of like hope in like family and in kids. Like Bitcoiners, on average, people who get Bitcoin, they have bigger families. Like we are single-handedly holding this, 1 point whatever burst per person in America above water. Because I can tell you, my friends and people that are my age that have just prioritized the career ladder, prioritized the success ladder, prioritized the party and have fun life, ladder, are all pretty hopeless, right? The places that they want to buy, they thought they could buy, they can't afford. The lifestyle that they thought that they wanted to have, like, well, they're there and they're having it, but they're realizing it's more expensive than they thought. And Bitcoiners are just humble people. I think one of the most beautiful things about people that get Bitcoin and people that don't is you start to get into this humility that there's a lot less in the world that I know and understand that I thought I knew and understood before. Bitcoin has been this opening into finance, into politics, into economics, into religion, into a lot of areas of my life where I've had to repattern and reorient what I think the good life is. And it's this orientation around a good life. It's an orientation around a hopefulness. People say, I used to be this person that wanted to do things, what they say, large, fast, and famous for God. And now I'm just sort of understanding that Eden, right, like, is a place to be, a thing to do, and a people to love. And once I'm fulfilling that, and I have some Bitcoin that gives me some peace of mind around some of that to help me, like, fit within that triangle, a thing to do, place to be, and people to love, everything else is just gravy on top. And I think that's my kind of personal view and perspective.